That straight to camera? Yeah. That's uncomfortable.
Sorry.
Okay. Do I have to? Right then, so what is film school? Film school was set up 7 years ago by myself and Denzel Monk in reaction to the way script development and film production was being taught. We decided to take all the hours that we'd normally teach script writing in over a year and all the hours that we'd normally teach film production over a year and put them into a 2-week block. We also then thought, rather than getting teachers to deliver this, we'd get industry professionals, so people who are actually doing the job right now. That would give students more realistic transferable skills which they could take kind of on into the workplace, and professionals don't have to work with students in the same way that teachers do, so that adds a whole different dynamic to it as well. The concept of film school is really, really simple. The students turn up on day one of a 10-day project over 2 weeks. First day of the project, they come in and they've got absolutely no idea at all about what sort of film they're going to produce. They have to come up with a thing called a Spielberg 7-word pitch, which is where they summarise their idea for a film in 7 words, 1 sentence and a paragraph. They then have about a day and a half to develop that idea into a working film, so from a step outline to a fully fledged script ready to roll. At the same time, other students will be working on learning how to use a professional level kit. We'll be sourcing actors, working out locations, things around health and safety. So lots of students working on lots of different jobs.
You've got 4 minutes.
Okay, when I was at college, it was really hard to kind of gain experience in the industry. You would always come on as a runner or just someone who made tea or someone who stood on the edge of a field with a walkie-talkie in their pocket. Never really sort of hands-on with the equipment or in around the camera or in around the directors or direction. So film school is great because these students can get hands-on and get right in amongst it.
This is the Doghouse, which is the studio for Dog Bite Film Crew. You're not at college for 2 weeks. I don't care what any of you guys have done in college before, what happens in college. This is film school and this is my domain, and you do what I say in here, okay? So yeah, it's not a nice thing having to stand up and pitch, but the idea with film school is you might at some points be out of your comfort zone, and there might be times where you feel that you are doing stuff that you might not normally be doing. That's kind of the idea of film school, is that you do sort of step up and start doing things that you wouldn't be used to doing.
The title of my one's Side Boy. It's about an alien disguised as a student.
Sees his dad as a superhero.
Does it whenever he feels awkward.
But as threats up the...
He's a bit of a loner and...
He's trying to rebuild his life now.
But he's all dressed in black.
And then needs to try to contact with everyone outside.
He's evacuated to the country.
But the only way he can save the world is by packing the entire world into the TV.
But the winning vote goes to Zoe, which was about the Birdman.
Maybe like this guy was like homeless or quite lonely or something, and it starts off kind of funny. He's like acts a bit crazy, and he like acts with all these birds and stuff, like starts like acting like a bird and stuff, and then it turns into quite sad where he's like really lonely and all by himself and stuff, and it could end with him like trying to act like a bird and fly maybe off the end of a pier or something.
I don't know how I'm supposed to, this one goes twin.
Why can't she be the same as him?
We can be the same as him, but the entire film's in black and white, and then suddenly we get 2 guys in colour, but they're not wearing any colour, they're in black and white.
Okay.
Yep.
My role in film school is a multitude of different things. I'm a facilitator. I help the film crew work with the students and obviously provide support to them. And actually on the set and in the production, my specialism is in production design, props, costume, and so I actually support the students or support the student group to help achieve their vision of what we're going to see on the camera.
Yes, hello. My name is Brett Harvey. I'm a filmmaker based in Cornwall, and I was invited into film school on Monday to have a look at generating some ideas and then having a sort of first crack at the script with the writing team. So we started out the day and we watched a load of short films, then everybody pitched an idea basically, and then we voted for the ideas, and then the one that won was about a man who thinks he's a bird, and then we had an intense bird related workshop and came up with some ideas, and then we sort of I bashed a sort of scene by scene together with the team, and then they've taken that off and written a script out of it.
Right, I'm trying to find a copy of the script.
In a minute, me and Mike are going to be doing a risk assessment.
Spent all night drawing the storyboard.
I'm waiting for John to come so he can give me the camera that we're shooting on.
Helping out in the art department.
I'm working with sound people to get a list of sound effects.
We're doing hard stuff. Lots of work.
My name's David Nichols. I'm an actor and I'm playing Birdman. Inside he's a bird, but physically he's a human. So when he goes off to the birds, they all fly away, and the humans don't want to know him either. So, like I said, at the end of the day, he's going to finish the job, but then he decides to go against it, spotting his love, who also, you see, feels the same way he does about society.
Put that reflector nice and steady, Sean. That's our final end mark.
Scene 4, slate 1, take 4.
Okay.
Action!
Basically, we're just about to set up the scene where Dave walks up to some pigeons and he realises he doesn't even fit in with his own kind, so yeah.
What's his own kind again?
He's a seagull, but for some reason he's walking up to pigeons because seagulls don't seem to want to come down for the food.
Can you do your impression of birds?
No.
Holding things. Bin bags in case it rains, gaff tape to go around just in case, an umbrella to keep the rain off the lens and the actor just in case.
What are you doing, Ruby?
I'm the folder holder.
No one's having lunch today because we're running a bit behind, so we need to get a move on and get this filmed. If we do have time, then they can eat, but probably not.
Okay, and then we're just going to go off to do scene, what scene is it?
9.
We're just going to go scene 9 at the bus stop where Dave, our Birdman, coos an innocent bystander who thinks he's weird. I'm happy with the day so far. I'm always happy with days.
Yeah, it was a very good day.
What I've seen so far, I think it looks absolutely fantastic, and it's that lovely thing of you have an idea, and sometimes when you're writing you have an idea, and then when you film it, it's very, very different. And what's lovely about this is coming up with the idea with the team the other day. What I've seen today looks exactly like what we spoke about, so I think it's a real sort of testament to how well the team are working together and how professional they all are. And yeah, I just can't wait to see the finished film. I think it'll be great.
We have done the first day of shooting, which went well. We're ahead of schedule, so we've put ourselves in a good track for tomorrow because we've got a big scene to do tomorrow.
I'm feeling 10 times more happier than I was yesterday, stressing out after we've done all the pre-production work, and obviously trying to work out scheduling and making sure that was going to be sorted and ran to time was actually easier than we thought originally. We've actually worked out now that we've done more than what we planned to do. So tomorrow is going to be 10 times much easier.
Okay, so this is shoot day 2 and everything was going fine until that happened. It's absolutely tipping down.
Hello.
My page. Shoot day 2, very wet, going well, but looking like we're going to be behind.
I don't know whether you should hold on or just up. And like, whoa!
You're going to do a test.
Well, just testing out the new crash mat and a higher perch for the Birdman to jump from. Is that right or what?
How's that, Dave? How's that feeling?
Yeah, it's alright, it's alright, yeah, it's not. Yeah, I suppose it's as good as it's going to get.
So, company manager, artistic director, Michelle Taylor, being made up as a flamingo. How's it feel?
Pink, very pink.
Is this what you expected out of film school?
I expected to be involved, but I didn't expect to be being dressed up as a pink flamingo, but I like it, it's good. They're doing a brilliant job. I have every confidence in that I'm not going to be made to look too much like a fool.
Well, I'm waiting for the minibus at the minute because we're about to go off to a green bank and film scene 8 and 10 as far as I know. As for how much time we've got left, I'm not quite sure on that bit.
Okay, so it's 1:10 on shoot day 2, which is the last shoot day. We've got a total of 2 hours left with our actor. It's going really well. I think it's the first time in the 7 years of film school that we've run ahead of time, amazingly, although it just keeps raining, which means it's putting everything on hold. We're just sussing out the walkthrough for the very last scene where Michelle plays a flamingo and our lead sees the flamingo and everything becomes quite happy. So if the weather stays like this, awesome. If it rains again, then we could have some problems.
We're just doing the final scene, you know, where he sees the ladybird, and it's going really well. The weather looking like it's going to hold out, so we've got to work fast. Yeah, done.
What are you doing today?
Well, so far, since Tamsin's ill, I'm doing her job, which is the clapper. And so yeah, we're waiting for the camera to be set, and then we can film scene 10, which is our biggest scene.
See, in the scene Act 1, 2 and 3, we've got to have him trying to fly in both of the scenes. And obviously right at the end, when he was supposed to maybe die, kind of jump off, he sees Michelle and he's like, and someone else that's like me. Oh.
Keep working, Dave.
Right, we are currently filming the last scene of our short production, and it's got Michelle and Dave in the background, as you can see, and we're trying to attract as many seagulls as possible, so I'm really quite scared right now, so bring it on!
We've got the camera set up.
They've just arrested him on the bar. Can you tell us when we're going to go?
Yeah, just make sure I take the ball in.
Can we just talk normal?
We're filming the scene in the pub that I arranged earlier. It seems to be going alright, but we've only got 20 minutes left.
Scene 8, Stacey's. Whoa, Cam's got to go wild again to make sure.
Sort of forgot to bring a reflector to bounce the light, and now we have to use Cappy as a human reflector because he's wearing a white shirt.
It burns. Come on, mate. Get on out of it. Sort that out, guys.
Cut. That's a wrap, everyone.
Can we have a special round of applause for Dave? He definitely deserves it.
It is day 7. We're now back at college. We're doing the kind of group, we're kind of split up now, so we've got some people off editing, we've got some people working on the poster, some people working on the DVD promotional material, we've got a lot of guys working on the pitch pack, which is the booklet that's kind of the very first thing that the panel and the guests of the premiere are going to see. So as you can see, we've been doing page layouts here and trying to gather kind of information, get a poster defined, laid out, get a DVD box laid out. There's just so much stuff to do and there's no time, so you've got to go away.
Okay. I'm Amy, I'm in charge of all the DBS students, and they do all the sound effects, the Foley, all the atmospheric sounds for film school.
Basically, we've kind of been looking at a list of sounds that we need to get, and then experimenting with things to see what sounds like what. Going around with the recorder, looking a bit like idiots with like melons and slamming them on the floor and stuff.
It's been editing down every single clip of sound and then naming it and putting it into a file that's a usable source for a lot to go and use for the film.
Okay, we've just been creating sound files for sound effects, and we've just recorded the voiceover, which we're about to bounce over and then put to the film.
So far we've managed to get quite good progress making a draft of this. We've done scenes 1 to 6, I believe, and after that we just need to do the rest and then put some effects on it, like the black and white which Zoe wanted on it, and then make some mock titles and credits. And I think we're done. We'll show it to John, and hopefully by the end of this week we'll have a very good finished project.
So Marcus here's just finished the edit for Film School 2012. It's been emotional as always. We've just burnt the disc, so we'll just give you this one, Marcus. You know what to do. Let's go.
Mikey, you know what to do.
Film school.
Organises some stress over.
Film school's been hard but fun. Film school's finished but it was tough.
Film school, great experience.
Film school, better than I expected.
Better than SMT.
We're done, it's been mental!
Done, it's been informative.
Done, it's been hectic.
Done, it's been exciting! Great experience!
Good project, I love it.
Done, it's been cracking.
Film school, great experience.
Done, it's been a massive learning curve.
Done, my god, it's stressful.
Done, so much fun.
Film school 2012, done. Home at a reasonable time.
Film School 2012, do the robot. It's done. Oh yeah.
I get these kids sometimes, they don't know their names.
Yeah.
He says, what is my name? I say, you.
You would be a really good gaffer. Anyway, ready? Yeah. Rolling.
Are you liking your house? I am. Things I do for film school. What kind of things do you do for film school?
Can't you just stop filming me?
No more film school. Too much work.
Oh, little Bruce!
What happened then? Explain to the camera.
Hi, I'm Davey, and I'm just here watching them, seeing if they need any help. And if they do, then I'll come and help them with anything that they can.
And what's that one?